Hi, and welcome to TWDB Talks, Engineers in Water. This is a new series produced by the Texas Water Development Board to introduce all of you to our wonderful staff who have engineering backgrounds. It's also a great opportunity for you to learn about their experience with the agency and their experience in water, so I'm super excited about that. My name is L'Oreal Stepney. I'm the engineering board member with the Texas Water Development Board, and with me today I have Zenaida Guerrero. She is in our Harlingen office, and she's also a project manager and reviewer with the Texas Water Development Board's Office of Water Supply and Infrastructure. So we're really excited. Thank you so much for being here. Tell me a little bit about your education and background and how you came to the Texas Water Development Board.
Sure. So I have my bachelor's degree in architectural engineering, where I attended Texas A&M University Kingsville. I moved back home and pursued my master's degree from the University of Texas at Rio Grande Valley, where I was actually the first female student to graduate from the civil engineering master's program.
So what interested you in the Texas Water Development Board?
Sure. So that, I guess, goes with my professional background. I worked for a city while I was pursuing my master's degree. And we had flood mitigation issues, lots of development, impervious areas that really impacted the storm water that was coming in, going out. And so that took a toll on our department. We were a small department. And I did that for about 2 years. And I moved to the private sector, where I kind of started more on the design aspect of my career.
So more of a consulting engineering type of role.
Yes.
Great.
And my projects were mostly TWDB projects.
That's great. So you have seen the local government side, the private sector side, and now state government. And you know, we're happy to have all of that experience, to be able to benefit from all of that experience
It's
as you
helped.
you review your projects.
Yes.
Right, so you understand all of those different elements.
Yes.
That's terrific.
And it makes it easier to help others too, kind of get to where they need to be to get the help that they need. Growing up in the valley, and I know a little bit more about where the areas are kind of needing our assistance.
Well, it's great to have you in our local office in Harlingen. Coincidentally from the area that you're from originally.
Yes.
So it's great that you know the community so well and that we can take advantage of your insight in that way. So I think that's terrific. So Zenaida, what does it mean to be a project manager and reviewer, and can you tell us a little bit of the kind of the day in the life of your work?
Sure. Being a project manager, we wear many hats. We help between scheduling, budgeting, financial assistance, application assistance, making sure the entity knows they're in compliance with us and other like TCEQ, EPA guidelines. We kind of help them in the right direction. And once they get awarded or funded the projects, they can be for water supply, water conservation, flood mitigation. All of those are very important.
How has been the support provided from Texas Water Development Board been for you as you pursue your EIT and eventually your PE license?
The agency provides help for us, like engineers, young engineers, to pursue our licensure. I'm able to take classes. I have a flexible schedule.
What's really important to us as an agency to support our engineers who are coming with degrees who are pursuing their license? And again, the first step is the EIT, and so we want to support them throughout the license process as well as after they get their license with continuing education. So what are some takeaways and reflections from your time with the agency that you might share with everyone?
There is a lot of room for growth in our professional career as engineers, and I really enjoy that. I am not limited at all, and I think helping from this side of the spectrum, it's very rewarding, and I love my job.
Thank you so much, and I'm sure your community is truly proud of you for how you're giving back and contributing.
I hope so.